What's up, y'all? Um, I just be wondering, do people think God not watching? Do y'all really feel like God don't see what y'all doing? I mean, how do you think I'm able to tap into the things that I'm able to tap into? How do you think other seers can tap into the things that they're tapping into? Obviously, something is watching. I mean, clearly, if I can see you, I know you know God see you. If I can see you, I know you know God see you. It's like humanity done forgot that God exists. Like God don't exist no more. And they think that they can do sneak, creep, fuckboy shit all year long and never get caught and never have to pay. But you gonna have to pay the piper. You gonna have to pay the piper for that nasty ass shit that you doing. You gonna have to pay the piper for that evil ass vindictive shit that you do. The shit you do when you think don't nobody see you and you think you getting away with shit and y'all all happy and cheering and it's all high fives and motherfucking laughs and giggles and shit, thinking that you destroying somebody's life, but God watching you. And I know that at this point in history, like our sensory to that has like dulled. Like we don't even acknowledge when people say that it don't even have an effect no more. Like God see you. That doesn't even have an effect on people anymore because they really don't think God is watching. You see what I'm saying? Like I guess it's been so long that has passed where people just think that, yeah, right, nigga, I'll pay for it when I die type shit, you know? But no, you're gonna pay for that shit in life. Like God will drag your life along and make you suffer through shit just because of the fuck shit you did. Like he will make your ass suffer in misery. You know what I'm saying? It's just shit crazy to me. Like I just, I just can't get past it. The shit in the world that's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? This puppy shit. We're just gonna use that for example. Now you got Mary J coming out saying shit about Puffy. You got everybody coming out saying shit about Puffy. Why y'all wasn't saying shit when that shit was happening? And now you want to say some shit because you don't want to get thrown under the bus. So you'll wait until the last minute to acknowledge the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Just so you don't have to worry about losing no check. Like you ain't gotta lose no money. You ain't gotta lose no endorsements. You ain't gotta lose nothing. You ain't gotta have nobody looking at you sideways. You know what I'm saying? So now you won't say something. But didn't the girl Jaguar Wright already was saying that Mary J was in on that shit too? And I fuck with Mary J music. Like I love her. You know what I'm saying? The queen of soul and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. But at the same time, it's just funny how people wait until it's beneficial to speak on the shit that done happened, the dirt that a nigga done did. When y'all done sat back and watched somebody destroy someone, publicly humiliate someone, financially abuse someone. You know what I'm saying? Put them in a situation where they don't even control their own life. They don't even control their own fate. They don't even control anything about anything that's going on with them. And you think that that's okay. That's okay, though. It's not okay. It's not okay when somebody is desperately trying to get out of a situation and you're only further keeping them stuck in that situation by not even acknowledging the abuse or acknowledging the damage that's being done or acknowledging that they may need a hand. Shit crazy. It's crazy to me because you have people who will dictate things that are happening in your life so that you have no one to call on but them. So you moved all of these things around in a person's life, and now the only way that they can get out of the chaos that you've created in their life is to call you, to beg you to help them. I'm not a beggar. And if my mouth is the reason why you trying to hold back shit from me, then you can keep holding it, boo. Because I'm not never going to back down from injustice, dog. That's been embedded in me since I was put on this planet. Before I was put on this planet. I'm not going to never not speak on it. That's just the way that I am. You know what I'm saying? That's just the person that I am. That's my character. If I see something that's wrong, I'm going to say that that's wrong. That's wrong. You know what I mean? And are people so fucked up that they think that the majority of the people who are keeping their mouth closed are only doing it so they can keep their mouths fed. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, you have a small group of people who are abusing the masses because the majority wants to keep their mouths fed. So they keep their mouths closed. Think about that. The majority is being abused by a small few. The majority is keeping their mouths closed to keep their mouths fed. I thought it was power in numbers. I really did. I thought it was power in numbers. I thought that the majority outruled the minority. But clearly that's off balance because, I mean, that's reflected in our political system. You know what I mean? Like, the majority don't rule shit. The minority rules it. And y'all freely give y'all power over to the minority because y'all want to keep y'all mouths fed. Real shit. Meanwhile, there are great people being killed and destroyed and brutally murdered and forced to live out miserable existences because y'all keeping y'all mouths closed. People who could change the world. People who could alter the way the system conducts itself. But y'all keep y'all mouth closed. And y'all don't support the great minds of any generation until they're dead. Y'all don't support the great scientists until they're gone. Y'all don't support the great thinkers until they've passed. And the system gets rich off of their lives that they suffered being poor. creating some of the greatest inventions known to man. It's sad. It's funny. It's sad. It's just appalling. You know what I mean? It's appalling to know that we don't have no belief in our power. We don't really believe that we can change anything. And the ones who do believe that they can change something, y'all beat them down until they don't believe nothing. I keep one up my sleeve, though. Remember that. I keep one up my sleeve. Yeah. Keep one up mine. So when you trick yourself into believing that God ain't watching you, I trick myself into believing that God is watching me, and when you do some fuck shit, he gonna tap me on the shoulder and tell me. Because your world is what you believe it to be, right? Yeah. Your world is what you believe it to be. And I believe I am a direct descendant of the Most High God. Therefore, I have a direct line to the Most High God. Therefore, when his angels is roaming through the universe and they hear something and they see something and they smell something, they gonna tell me that. Because they work for my Father. My Father created them as he created me. As he created you. As he created them demons that you call out to, thinking that they're going to do your little dirty work. They work for my Father. The demons that you call upon, trying to send them to my home, to devour me, destroy me, wish death upon me, inflict suicidal thoughts upon me, just suffering, pain, and agony that you want me to live through, or kill myself by way of. When you send them to me, I send them bitches right back to you. Yeah. Right back to you. Soon as I feel it. Soon as I start feeling too sad, or I start feeling too down on myself, or negative, like a negative Nancy, I go to thinking negative, I send that shit right back to your ass. Return it to who sent it. Return it to who sent it. And it don't matter how many groups and packs and piles of people y'all get to focus their energy on destroying me. The power of the Most High God is mightier than you all. It's just, it is what it is. So don't be like those people you see on TV. You seeing them now, they coming out the woodworks. Oh, Cassie wasn't lying. Cassie wasn't lying. He was really doing that to her. It was really going down. Oh, she wasn't lying. Don't come out the woodwork saying that shit when it's too late. Don't. Because you're not going to do yourself a service. When you wait to the last minute, you're going to get pulled right up in it. You're going to get sucked right into it. Because why didn't you say something sooner? Why didn't you speak on the injustice that you saw sooner? Why did you keep your mouth closed? What were you gaining? What were you gaining in order to keep your mouth closed? And now, at the last minute, when shit really finna hit the fan and motherfuckers finna start getting cuffs put on them, now you won't say something. Now you want, oh yeah, she wasn't lying. She was, oh, da, da, da. Yeah, okay. Okay, all right then. Y'all forget about the X factor, which is God. Y'all forget about the X factor. You know, when they do equations, like when they do what is it? What the fuck is that shit called? My brain just went blank. But anyhow, algebra. Like when they do algebra equations, you always have the unknown, which is the X. You see what I mean? Like equations have that unknown factor, the X. So that's God. And that unknown factor can be any number. Like it could be a 2, it could be a 1, it could be a 3, it could be an A, it could be a B, it could be an E. Like that shit could be anything. That's the wild card. It could be anything. God can do anything he wants. He created the entire universe. All of the universes that are in existence. Every multiverse that is in existence. Every parallel planet, every parallel anything, everything that exists, God created. Which means he could pull anything out his ass to save someone he deems worth saving. It's just what it is. I mean, I've been a witness to it. Like I've literally been through so many different instances where my life was supposed to be gone. At the age of 14, I was hanging around some motherfuckers I probably shouldn't have been around, but I was around them anyways. Nigga pulled out a gun, pointed it straight at me, pulled the trigger. I knew I was dead, but I didn't get hit with no bullet. Did I get the fuck up out of there when I realized I wasn't hit? Yes, I got the fuck up out of there when I realized I wasn't hit, but the point is, I was supposed to be hit. He pointed that bitch straight at me and pulled the trigger, bruh. You see what I'm saying? So I was supposed to be gone. That was 14. I was 14 years old. That was just one of the instances that I've lived through. I done been pushed out of a second-story window. Woke up on the ground, bruised and confused. I didn't even know how the fuck or what the fuck had to happen. You think bitch called police to come save me? No. God saved me. People laughed at me. They thought that shit was funny. Just like people think what I'm going through now is fucking funny. They think I'm stuck. And I might appear to be stuck. Hell, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do to get out this situation. But I have faith. I have faith that God is the X factor and he can pull anything out his ass to save me. I just got to open the door when he knock. That's it. And because y'all forgotten about God, y'all don't think God watching y'all when ain't nobody looking, and y'all think that y'all getting away with all the creep shit that y'all doing, y'all done put the X factor completely out of the equation. God don't even exist no more in the equation. And I'm not a religious person, but I've seen through my own experience how many times I'm supposed to be dead. I've seen it. I done had a gun pulled on me in close quarters twice. Pistol to the face. Matter of fact, 1, 2, 3 times. And that's not including the police pulling a pistol on me. You see what I mean? So think about that. Think about that when you think about trying to destroy me because you want the pretty girl to suffer, right? Like Diddy, like R. Kelly. You want the pretty girl to suffer, right? Because you want to be a girl. You think that you know how to be a woman better than a woman does. And studies have shown that men's testosterone levels are actually down 20%. No, 25% within the last 20 years. Men's testosterone levels are down 25% within the last 20 years. I I mean, that's evidence enough to why y'all competing with us. That is evidence enough to why y'all is competing with us. Y'all losing y'all testosterone. I'm talking about that shit funny, ain't it? Because they say that, that the male chromosome is just a deformity or some shit. Like it's not, you know, like normal. And at one point women could procreate on their own. Like they were asexual at one point in time. That's I read that somewhere. Yeah, I ain't gonna get into all of that. But anyhow, nonetheless, does that mean that society is gonna go back to a completely female based environment? Like, you know what I mean? Because if y'all men ain't doing what y'all supposed to be doing here on this planet, what do you think is gonna happen? Nature is gonna get rid of you. Do you not pay attention to the bees, the insects, the animals, the mammals? Y'all don't pay attention to how that shit work, how they get extinct once they stop serving their purpose? Y'all don't think about anything other than y'all and y'all money. And y'all got a lot of women like that too. Nobody thinks about anything other than their money and their materialistic games and gifts and gadgets and shit. Like nobody thinks about the X factor. The X factor is nature. The X factor is Mother Gaia. The X factor is the solar system. The X factor is everything outside of yourself. Even the things that are inside yourself. Like literally, God created every fucking molecule. He can touch you and never be seen. He can hear you even when you ain't speaking. How could you have possibly forgotten about God? And how could you have possibly made a plan to attack one of his children and not even put him in the equation? And then actually believe that the plan is going to be successful? What was you thinking? What the fuck was you thinking? That demon really tricked you, didn't it? You thought you made a deal with a demon and you forgot that God created that demon and God created you too. Like you forgot. You fucking forgot. You fucking fool. I pity the motherfucking fool. I pity the fool, y'all. I ain't gonna get y'all too much today, man. I just had to, you know, put this out there. Just to FYI for all you fuck niggas and fuck hoes. God is out there watching you bitches. God can see you. So, you might ponder on that a little bit when you make your plans next time. Anyhow, y'all be good to yourselves. Y'all be good to others. Remember, it don't take nothing to hit that thumbs up or that subscribe button. And don't be shy. Share it with another motherfucker. And thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all today. Have a good one. Here we go with this shit again, man. One more time for the one more motherfucking time, man. Y'all bitches just will not stop playing. Never die. Multiply my money, divide the drama, subtract, flick shit, add ambition, and I'm whipping it in your kitchen. God prepared the table, I fixed the plate, sat my fat ass down and ate all in your face. You bitches basic, your overhead exceeds your revenue. Nah, you won't eat off my plate, ain't earned a seat at the table, running around town telling favors about how you helped me get my plate. Wait a motherfucking minute, bitch, I sacrificed my whole life for this. You set death traps for me, trick, but